So we might be seeing quite possibly the end of Blu-ray, the end of physical media, because Disney is refusing to release Barbarian on Blu-ray. And Disney is a company that doesn't listen to its fans. We all know Disney doesn't listen. They only listen to woke Twitter, which again, woke Twitter has a fist rewatch because Elon Musk has took it over the the Twitter. Elon Musk is about to take over Twitter, so Disney, who are they going to listen to now? But Disney is refusing to release this movie on Blu-ray because first it was Disney Plus stuff. Okay, you want us to watch Disney Plus. You want us to watch Disney Plus, but the only way you can see this movie is on digital platforms. Of course, people will make videos about online and stuff like that, but it won't really matter because Disney doesn't listen. People just don't get this. Disney is a company that doesn't listen to its fans. It only listens, of course, to the woke media, to, of course, the woke and all those groups of people. They don't listen to us. They don't listen to us normies as us. They view us normies, of course, as scum of the earth. They view us normies, people who actually watch the movies, people who actually care about the movies, care about the ideas, and you won't see any. And usually, when Disney starts doing something, other companies start to follow. For example, the decline of the Blu-ray DVD combo pack. Disney was the first company to really stop pushing it, and now all the other studios are following suit. This is a big problem because what if Paramount says, okay, we're not making Blu-rays anymore because we want you to subscribe to Paramount Plus. Hopefully this is not the case. It's just Disney, and hopefully the backlash will win and Disney will release this movie on physical media. But knowing this is Disney, they're not gonna listen. Disney says, oh, but we prioritize making money on Disney Plus over, of course, and Hulu over, 20,000 people buying, because Blu-ray copies, not many people really buy Blu-rays anymore. It's mostly either collectors, which is most of the people who buy Blu-rays. Normies don't buy Blu-rays anymore. They watch streaming services. The normies watch streaming services. I know there's a lot of people who still care about Blu-rays. There's still tons of channels on YouTube, but there's no massive 1 million channels. There's a channel, I think the largest one is Films at Home. He has 100,000 subscribers. But the largest channel that covers the largest channel that covers physical media and collects physical media only has 100,000 subscribers. Of course, there's still going to be boutique labels and stuff and collectors companies that are still going to publish Blu-rays. But I think we might be nearing the end of companies that are saying, oh yeah, we love physical media. We want you to buy our newest movies on Blu-ray and DVD. And if Disney's going to start doing this, other companies are going to start doing this, kind of like with the Blu-ray and DVD combo pack. So this is actually a very scary thing that they're actually doing, because this might be the end of physical media as we know it, because if Disney's not going to release Barbarian, Barbarian is a smaller movie, but what's next? The movie Strange World and Black Panther for Wakanda Forever. So if Disney's just going to say, yeah, we're not releasing Blu-rays anymore, and the other companies are going to start to follow them. That's how it always is with the film industry. And people say that's not how it works. But look what happened to Blu-ray and DVD combo packs. Every movie had a Blu-ray and DVD combo pack except for Disney. But all of a sudden, everybody else started following Disney in the footsteps. Disney has more power in the film industry than you think. Disney has more power than you think. Disney has more power than you think. In the film industry, Disney has more pull, more power than anyone probably thinks. This is why we must continue. If you like Blu-rays, if you like physical media, that is why you must continue supporting physical copies of movies, because who knows when they will stop making them? Who knows when the companies will stop making them? It also applies to physical games as well. Well, if you really support collecting physical video games, okay, because we all know that if a movie they don't like or a movie gets canceled, okay, like Blazing Saddles, they could on a digital platform, they can just up and remove it. They can't come to our house to, okay, whoever made, I don't know who made Blazing Saddles. Let's just say Water Buzz made Blazing Saddles. I think it was Water Buzz or Water Discovery now. If Water Discovery says we can't play Blazing Saddles because of course Blazing Saddles is a very racist movie. Okay? Or Gone Off the Wind, that was a whole big thing. Okay? The whole Gone Off the Wind being taken down for, HBO Max. Everybody was getting angry, and there was a surge of people buying Gone Off the Wind on Blu-ray and DVD because people wanted to watch the movie, and people wanted to have, hey, I can't watch it on streaming, so the only option is, of course, buying it on physical. But what happens when they stop making physical copies? And of course, the pendulum changes all the time. People don't get this. What happens when conservatives take power? Okay? Or if our right party takes power in America and takes over the institutions of America? Okay? Well, if they ban all let's just say they ban all movies with LGBT in it. Okay? Like Booksmart. They ban movies like Booksmart and stuff. Okay? I'm not saying this as a thought experiment. Okay? And the streaming services, I said, okay, we're complying. Okay, all these little storefronts say, okay, we're complying. Fine. Okay, and they pull Booksmart, which I don't really like that movie at all, but they pull it from all, of course, sites. Of course, they can't come to a house and say, oh yeah, you own Booksmart, you're going to jail. You like that movie, you're going to jail. And this is why it's the same thing with Gone Off the Wind, with the cancel culture, Gone Off the Wind, Blazing Saddles. Same thing. Okay? If someone owns a physical copy, they cannot come and take it from you. Companies cannot come to your house and take it from you. That's the whole point I'm making here. Okay? They cannot come to your house and say, hey, you own this movie, it's canceled, you can't watch it because it's racist or something like that. Or the right-wing government takes power and says, oh, it has LGBT in it. We don't want kids seeing it, so we gotta take your movie because but no, the first things that are gonna go is, of course, digital storefronts. Okay? I don't think they care less if you own Booksmart on Blu-ray or DVD. Okay, see if you're Blazing Saddles and cancel culture and Gone Off the Wind. Okay? This is why I don't get the idea of streaming only movies and TV shows. Because what if the streaming service goes under? Okay? What if the streaming service goes under? Okay, for example, what if Netflix goes bankrupt? That means all those shows, all the things on Netflix will never be able to be seen again because they're streaming exclusive. They're streaming only. Okay? And now most of that stuff is lost to time. Because you can't see it anymore. You can't play it anymore. You can't do it anymore. Okay? You cannot watch. For example, a very popular TV show on Netflix is Squid Game. I know it's a very overrated TV show, but there is no physical version of Squid Game. You can't get the show physically. I bet Criterion will probably release a physical version if Netflix went down or something. That's a show too popular. But what about an obscure show? Okay, or an obscure movie on Netflix that's only on Netflix, and of course, I bet most of the popular stuff will be released, outside of Netflix. Okay, well, all of the popular stuff will be released, like Squid Game and stuff. Okay, Like if Netflix, like for example, that's all starting tomorrow, you know, they said they're halting all services to Netflix or HBO Max. Okay, of course the popular stuff is going to be thrown on Blu-ray, like Snacks at Justice League is already put on Blu-ray, or The Peacemaker. Yeah. So all the popular stuff will be put on there. For example, if Disney Plus fails in a coming decade, and Disney Plus is deemed a failure, and they discontinue Disney Plus, of course they're just gonna say, here we could put all the Marvel shows, the Star Wars shows, and all the popular stuff. But what about stuff like that Scroll movie that they released on Disney Plus? Okay, I don't remember what it's called, but it was some Scroll movie, and it's not really as popular as it calls the big brands, the big franchises. So of course, movies like those might become forgotten. Okay, they might become forgotten about over time. Okay, for example, let's think of a movie like Alita Battle Angels. I know not many people really heard of that movie outside of the Alita fandom, but you know, that is a type of movie. For example, if Alita was only on Netflix, that's the only possible way. I think the fan base will probably like release Alita on Blu-ray, but maybe that might come on Blu-ray. But what about the movies that are forgotten? For example, like one of the like the movie Bros was bombed at the box office. Okay, Bros only made $10 million at the box office. Imagine a release on streaming and it still got the same reputation. Okay, no Blu-ray company is gonna want to produce a movie like that. They're gonna produce all of the popular stuff and that's it. Okay. Okay, like for example, Amazon, they'll probably produce The Boys, Mandy High Castle is another, and War of the Rings, Rings of Power. Despite people hating that, War of the Rings and Rings of Power is still pretty popular. Okay, it's still War of the Rings. People will still probably buy it, and War of the Rings fans will probably still buy it just so they can complete the War of the Rings collection. Okay, but the problem is they're not releasing these smaller movies on Blu-ray. That's gonna be a bad thing because these smaller movies are going to become forgotten. They are. Okay, these smaller movies are going to become forgotten. Okay, it's about the smaller movies. It's about the smaller TV shows. For example, we're always starting to see this. A lot of shows were canceled on HBO. Of course, they of course scrubbed all production of the physical copies, which means if you like those shows, you sort of buy the physical copies while they're available instead of waiting. Okay, this is why it's all important to buy a physical copy of something you like while it's still there. Do not wait on it. Okay, because they might pull the plug on physical copies altogether. Okay, they might pull the rug on physical copies of movies altogether. Yeah. And when something gets discontinued, it's gone forever. And that's what they want the future to be. When something is discontinued, when a movie is discontinued, they want you to forget about it. They want to pull it from all shelves, all storefronts, and everything else. But you won't be able to buy the physical copies anymore. You won't be able to buy the physical copies anymore because you didn't buy it when it's out. And this is why it's so dangerous that they're already starting to do this, because they want you to forget about physical copies. They want you to just buy streaming services, pay monthly for them, and you get whatever you want on there. But what happens when they discontinue a movie or they pull a movie off of a streaming service? That's the real question. And yep, that's basically about this video. Goodbye.